Good evening. Today on Real Talk with Lawanda, I want to talk to you guys about listening. So I'm going to get real quiet so that you can listen. Do you ever take the time to just listen? Do you meditate? Do you take the time to listen when people call you? Or are you always the talker? Do you take the time to listen to your heart? When it's really trying to tell you what to do, but you just have your mind set on doing something else? Do you really listen to God? Or do you say, oh, that wasn't God. God was just tempting me. That wasn't really him telling me what not to do. Do you listen when people tell you things? Or are you always the one to have something to say? Been there, done that. People call you. I know. People call you and you think that they need an answer, right? So the first thing you do is you begin to talk and give them a solution to what they're calling you about. But I learned a couple years ago while communicating with a really good friend of mine who called me for something. And when she called me, what she called me about was so deep. To be honest with you, I didn't have an answer. So I caught myself listening. And while I was listening, I heard so much more out of the conversation than what I usually would hear because I was always given a solution. So I want you to learn how to listen. Today, I witnessed me on the outside. You ever seen someone doing something that you always used to do and now you don't do it anymore? And you're like, that's how I used to look? Well, I saw someone today at work. One of our coworkers was just asking a question. Just asking a question. One of our business partners just asking a question. And instead of her really listening, she immediately jumped in and was like, well, you should do this and you should do this. Oh, don't do that and don't do this. And that's just a bad business practice. And I just sat there and I just listened and I was like, if she really took the time to listen and look at our business partner, they really did not want to answer. They really just wanted her or us to just listen. They just needed to vent. They just needed to get it out. Yes, we have some very good advice that we could have given her. Yes, she did some things that were inappropriate or she should have done a different way, because if she keep doing them the same way, then she's going to keep getting the same solutions. But right then and there, it was not the time. Here we go. We back to that time thing. There is a time and a place for everything. So today, I want you to listen. I want you to listen closely. When you get home tonight, tell your kids, hey kids, love you, how things go. And then just be quiet and really listen to them. When your husband come in today, he tired and he wore out and he venting, or he come in and he got a great attitude, and he just listen. Now, if you're a talker like me, you might scare your other heart. That's what I call him, my other heart. You might scare him, okay? Because he's used to you always having something to say. Your kids may be like, what's wrong with mama? Mama ain't talking. What's wrong with daddy? Daddy ain't talking. Daddy usually always have a solution for me. Just make sure you say, you know what, honey? It's not that I don't have a solution. It's not that daddy don't want to talk to you or mommy want to talk to you or your wife or your husband don't want to talk. It's just that I want to listen. Because sometimes when you listen, not only do you hear different things, you see different things. Now, I know you're probably saying, How do I see different things? By listening. Because when you listen, all of your senses open up. So you look, but you're not responding. So now your eyes are seeing something different because your eyes is not talking to your brain saying, hey, you need to tell this person this or this person looks this way. Your eyes are just focused, your mouth is closed, and your brain is really getting to process what's going on. So I challenge you to just listen. Not always be the one to have an answer. So when your friend call you and say, hey, I need your advice on something. Girl or boy, man, you wouldn't believe what happened today. Oh, what happened? What's going on? Whether it's good or bad. And shh, let them go at it. I guarantee you, you're going to see something different. You're going to hear something different. And it's going to touch you in a different way. So I want you to listen. I want you to meditate this week. Take some time out for you and just listen. Take you a short little walk and just listen. Just listen to the atmosphere. Listen to the birds. Listen to the cars. Listen to the rain. Just listen. Listen to God. I want you to take time this week and meditate and listen to God. Ask him what you're supposed to be doing. Ask him if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Ask him for strength. Ask him for guidance. And then just listen to him. You can't do that by keep talking. Say what you got to say in prayer and then just listen. Now, not everybody meditates in prayer. I know that. I have a friend that likes to meditate in the shower. That's what he do. That's what she do. I got a friend that like to meditate in the gym. That's what he do. I got cousins that like to meditate doing what they do. I got all different kind of family members that like to do it how they do it and friends. And I'm okay with that. Because remember, this is Real Talk with LaWanda. So I want you to do whatever way makes you the most comfortable. But meditate. Listen. Listen to God. Listen to your heart. Listen to your friends when they call you. And I guarantee you, you're going to lead that conversation. You're going to lead that meditation. And you know if you're talking to God, you're going to leave out of it a different way. And remember, until you see me again, time is money. Money is time. Don't waste your time. And last but never least, life is good. Have a great week and listen.